We are back to the Fundamental Show. I am Mathematics, and I have Boogie Black in the building.
It's the Boogie. You know the vibes. I'm here, man.
Yo, we just got finished listening to a lot of your music, man. You got a lot of dope shit, man. You got a lot of dope shit. You working, you know what I mean? You putting in a lot of work. How long have you been putting out music on any platform? How long it's been? Okay,
well, when I started putting my music out on platform, it was in late 2018, 2019. You know, I kind of started out late. I'm 32, but you know, and for me to start at 32 is like, or like at the age of 30, it's kind of like, damn, nigga, you should have did it years ago type shit. You know
you're still young, God. You're still young.
Yeah, still young,
yeah. But I understand where you're coming from. I understand.
You know what I'm saying? But I've been writing since I was 12, you know, and I just didn't have, you know, all the resources and all the time to really find a studio and then, you know, do all this and do all that. Because I like to do things myself. Asking people, that's fine. But asking people that's not in my best interest, it's a problem for me.
I agree. I agree. You know, the reason why I say that, because, you know, the music is good, and I could see that you're trying to perfect your craft. You're really trying to perfect your craft. And 32 years old is quite young in your journey. You know, we all wish that, a lot of people wish that they had started earlier, but when you start or whenever you get into your purpose, whatever time that is, that's when it happens. You know what I mean? That's when it happens. We can't predict when we're going to, when our eyes open up, truly. Right. You know what I mean? Life reveals it when it's time to be revealed, man.
Right.
Earlier, you know, we spoke, and you said you from East New York, Cypress Projects.
Facts. That's
shout out to another project baby like myself. You know, Cypress, PJs and shit.
Shout out to the whole East, man. The whole back. Shout out to Fountain, Sutter. Shout out to Euclid. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to LD. You know what I mean?
Yo, how was that experience growing up in East New York? Second, how was it growing up in an infamous projects like Cypress PJs?
Man, I gotta tell you, like I had so many fights. It went down as a young age. You know what I'm saying? It just went down. But what I did learn is, because my mother has cerebral palsy.
Okay.
So, you know, she just had us four. My father, he lived up the hill. You know what I'm saying? But he had his own timing. You know what I'm saying? Of course, we had other relatives and family members there, but you know, they do their thing and we do ours type shit. So, you know, like. So it was just mainly us four. Like it was, you know, so what I learned from her is how to survive. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing we did. You know what I'm saying? By any means. You know, even though we didn't have a lot, we made sure we had us and had each other at the end of the day.
That's deep, God.
I appreciate that.
That's deep. Do you have, how many siblings you have? Or, you know?
I have 4 siblings. I have 3 sisters and 1 brother.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's an army, basically. That's a miniature army.
And my little sister got like 9 other sisters and brothers. So on her side.
So in the P's, man, was there, you know, on your journey to do music, was there obstacles out there, especially in Cypress Project for you, for a young black male growing up in Cypress, trying to do what they're trying to do, whether it's hopefully positive? Was there any obstacles out there trying to stop you from going in the correct path?
Yeah, like, you know, like I said, I was, you know, growing up there, and then I had legal issues growing up. You know, starting at the age of 11. I'm gonna get into that later, but you know, and then, you know, hanging out with the people in the community, you know, peer pressure and all that, you know how that goes. And then when you trying to fit in, or when you trying to get good in with everybody, especially going somewhere different and moving somewhere different, that's, you know,
it's hard.
Yeah. So, like once again, it's all about survival. It's all about, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it ain't all gotta be about defending yourself or getting hype or, you know what I'm saying, turn it up. I'm still learning how to control that. I'm not perfect, you know what I'm saying? But there's ways that, you know, I can go about things different. That's why when I approach you that day, you know what I'm saying, like I just found peace within myself. You know what I'm saying? With everything, like, you know.
I'm 45. I'm 45. That's something that I'm still learning.
Right.
You understand? Like as I said, when I look at it, what I seen was myself, right? And there's times you don't know what a person is going through in wherever you at. So, and I know that when I'm trying to do whatever I'm trying to do, I approach people the same way. I'm gonna keep real with you. I'm one of them people, like, I'm very into that person is doing that. Oh, yo, peace. How you doing? I was the same way. So I understand what was going on. But at the same time, as I said, I just was coming in to work. On Monday, first of all, I had a crazy day in the Bronx trying to do business, music business. And then coming here, it was like, I just came from the Bronx. I was kind of frustrated.
I seen it in your face.
Yeah, I was kind of frustrated. But as I said, you never know.
Yeah.
It was, as I said, something, energy I felt that I was like, he's about something. You know what I mean? And I didn't even know what it was. And I seen with Willie. So in my mind too, Willie's family.
That's
shout out to Willie Styles.
Yeah, shout out to him again, man.
So he's with family. And he always, let me just say this, Willie is a positive dude. Like, let me just be honest with you.
Straight positive.
He's a positive dude. So Willie is always in that zone. Mm-hmm. I rarely see Willie be upset.
Facts.
So, no lie to you, that's what made me automatically check myself. Like, I know him. You know what I mean? I know him. So I already know he always introduced me to somebody that I usually do future business with. I usually fucking becomes friends with. Most people who work out of his studio is my peoples. You know what I mean? A lot of my peoples. So.
And the fact that we know everybody, and, you know,
yeah, and that's crazy. You know, behind the scenes,
I probably saw you out there. They didn't even say nothing.
That's crazy. Behind the scenes, for the people that may not know, the guard know a lot of people from Williamsburg, man.
That's a fact.
He knows. He said, "Yo, what block you from?" I said, "Oh, he knows the lingo." People who don't, if you could tell who's from Williamsburg and who's not, who've been there, who haven't,
right?
Because when instead of saying, I'm from Morja, or I'm from Scholes, or
you gotta break it down to me.
You be like, I'm from block 1. There's
right.
4 blocks of my products: block 1, block 2, block 3, block 4. No, they don't even say no other streets. They just be like, I'm from block 4. And you already mad, they be like, the middle, outside, like, it's basically like that. So he knew the lingo, so I already knew. And it's crazy. My father's family friends that I dealt with in my time, he knows the younger ones. That's how irony is.
And you know what's so funny too? Around the time that I start coming around Williamsburg is around the time I was actually start really promoting my music, because there was this place I lived at on what's that it was on Montrose.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It was like a little transition place.
Is it the red building?
Nah.
Okay.
Nah, it just says Montrose House or some shit like that.
Okay.
But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because I was staying at this program, you know what I'm saying? And then they did some bullshit, so they moved me there. But the only thing that really kept me focused, because I still had the thought about doing music. So by me just being around the area, walking around, just knowing the area, you know what I'm saying, getting familiar with it, you know what I'm saying, it was, you know what I'm saying, within my best interest just to figure out, you know what I'm saying, who's who, what's what, where can I get around, and what can I do to really help myself.
Let's speak about that. You know, that's because we've been kind of like dancing around it.
Right.
You've in your lifetime been through some hardships.
Right.
Let's talk about one of your early hardships. You said when we speaking off camera, you spoke about being locked down in like in a youth situation, youth prison or youth jail or youth camp.
Okay.
Camp. It's the spar fetish type thing.
All right.
All right. Talk to me about that, man.
All right. Like I said, me and my moms and my siblings, you know what I'm saying, we moved around due to my mother's issue with her ex-boyfriend and the domestic violence situation. We was kind of like not forced to leave, but I was upset that we left. But, you know, it was kind of like, you know, this is we didn't have to leave. I'm going to miss everybody, and I was doing good at school. So fitting in everywhere because we moved around the whole boroughs in the shelters, fitting around everywhere, and it just wasn't working for me and my siblings. So, but being the fact that I was who I was holding it down.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But I was still getting into trouble and all that. And it had something to do with school. So being the fact that it had something to do with school and fighting everybody and everything, that's at the age of 11, I went to this place called Children's Village. It's in Dobbs Ferry, New York. But this was the year, this was like May 2000.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I was 11 years old. And it was just like, you know, when I went there, I've learned a lot, like more than I've learned in the street. Like it's like I learned more of survival, but I wanted my education too. You know what I'm saying? Like I seen everybody up there, you know, at least about 75 to 80% of them was either locked up in jail, that like literally I know, you know what I'm saying, but there was some of them that maybe like a handful that really was trying to get themselves together, such as myself. You know, they had their situations going on too, but you know what I mean.
I can understand that because I was also in prison more than once, and to be amongst in this world of chaos. And to still have a goal, and the goal is betterment of self amongst, as you say, 75, 80% of around people who's that their intentions are not the same.
Right.
It's a hard battle.
It is.
But it's a battle worth it though.
Right. You know what I'm saying? And the more you go through it, the more you learn from it.
So what did you learn from, you know, going through this at a young age, man? What's some of the lessons that you learned?
Okay. After that, I went back home. You know what I'm saying? Everything was okay. You know, everything was so fine and so perfect. I went back home. You know, my grandmother took me in. You know, God bless my grandmother. R.I.P. She died.
Shout out to grandma. Rest in peace.
She died at the year. She died in 2005. You know, but she held it down for she really. If it wasn't for her, like we all would just be fucked up in the game. You know, so
a lot of not to cut your wisdom, a lot of grandmothers do that for families. You know what I mean? There's a lot of mothers. You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
Shout out to them, the grandmother mothers.
Facts. You know, and she held it down for the family. But it's like I was like kind of like one of her, like the favorite. You know, being an oldest, but it's like I had so much anger inside. Like I still do got a lot of anger inside.
Me too. I understand.
But you know, sometimes it's like it's really hard to control it, and sometimes like if you switch your mind to something different, you ain't really got to think about it. You know, so being the fact that I've learned that, and then when I came back to the same place, you know, things that got critical there. So around that time, I went to another place, in Hawthorne.
Hawthorne?
Yeah.
That was crazy. That's crazy. I was going to say it before when you said the village, Children's Village. I was going to say
CV.
So it's crazy. I have a family member who was in Hawthorne.
I was at Linden Hill though.
No, but it's crazy. I had a family member who went to Hawthorne, Went through similar family issues and stuff like that.
Right.
Also, a family member was the security at Hawthorne. So I had a family member who went and a family member who was security.
What's the name?
Hawthorne. Abdul. Big black brother.
Oh, he at the beginning. He at the
Abdul, man, that's crazy, man.
yeah. See, I wish I was in Hawthorne, not that Linden Hill shit.
That's like a spin-off of it?
Man, that's some bullshit.
I heard, between me and you, the stories that I heard about it, you know, it's crazy.
Let me tell you something.
We're gonna talk about that off camera. No lie to you, because I didn't want to say who the family member is, but we're gonna talk outside of that. But
Gotcha.
I had a family member who was there for a long time. Horror stories.
Yeah.
Horror stories.
I'll tell you one thing. Ain't nothing horrible like CV, like places like Green Chimney, CV, and Pleasantville. Those are the places back in the days where we had no cameras, we had no gates, none of that. So basically, you was on your own.
You know what's crazy? On the news one time, not to go, drive off topic, but on the news one time, they had one of them places got caught for having prostitutes come in. The inmates paid for prostitutes to come on a regular basis.
I think that was the CV.
It was on the news, a big scandal.
When was this?
This is maybe 10 years ago.
10?
Or less. I might have been home. I came home 11 years ago. So it happened, I was home. So it could have been 8 years ago. Could have been 8 or 9 years ago. It happened within me being home. And I know for a fact, it was on the news. They had kids in there, had prostitutes coming on a regular basis. I'm not talking about just one time.
I know it happened before. I know staff was doing some shit. I know in CV
they was
doing some
parties, and the staff was allowing the kids to have prostitutes. I'm
gonna look that motherfucker.
After that, you gonna look that up.
Let that motherfucker.
Yeah, it was real, and they got caught, and they got.
Hey, somebody ran their goddamn mouth. They probably ain't got no goddamn money.
They got caught. And if I'm not mistaken, they was bringing alcohol there and everything.
I know. Shit, I was bringing weed and cigarettes there too at my time. So
you know.
Yeah.
So you know.
That's jail. That's the jail before you get to jail type shit. Goddamn.
All right. So now, let's talk about the music.
Right.
From these, let's say Ebony J line.
What's up, Ebony?
Pain a purpose. Inside, when you in this situation, you start doing music.
Yeah.
How do you get to doing music inside there? What makes you want to do music while you in a situation?
I mean, I always had a thought about writing music when I first got up there at the age of 11, but I never really thought about putting a pen to it around to like the age of 13 when I actually came back to Children's Village. You know what I'm saying? So when I came back to Children's Village, you know, I kept running away because I didn't want to be home. So when they caught me, it brought me back to a lockdown cottage. You know, I didn't have nothing better else to do but just sit there, eat, watch TV.
No, make sure you're talking to the mic.
Just sit there, eat, and watch TV, and get fat. That's all you do when you lock down, to be honest with you.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
What I'm saying?
You ain't saying that. You ain't say a lie.
So, and probably get to walk around. Maybe, if you're on a good right level or something like that. But, you know, and then I was like, well, 50 Cent was hot out the time. You know, I ain't gonna lie, you know what I'm saying? He was really hot. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm like, damn, I ain't really doing much. Let me go ahead, write something, put some, you know what I mean? Spit some. I mean, it worked out. I just had to really develop how the bars go and how to set up the bars.
Okay, so you learning how to put together a rhyme.
Yeah, I know how to put the rhyme together. Just put the bars together to make it like a bar, 2 bars, 3 bars. Yeah. So that's what I was doing.
And so and was you serious about it inside there?
Of course. You know what I'm saying? Even when I got to like the age of 16 or 17, I really started to like kind of like master it a little bit.
Was you one of them dudes? Because I know in prison they always got to do that dude that rhyme like this. Boom. Was you one?
Yo, I stay away from niggas like that. Cause
you never. If you haven't been in prison or jail until you see a nigga rhyme and start doing that thing on the chest.
The arm and all this shit. Like
you be like,
son,
okay,
what are you doing? Like,
okay, I got you, Paul.
It sounds nice, nigga, but what are you doing with it? You know what I'm saying? I don't see nothing you right with it.
No, but it's always one of them.
It's always. I'll be like, yo, son, son, you. It sounds good. You locked up with me, nigga. Like, so how can you put something together and that sounds fire? You lock up. I'm gonna tell you one story. I knew this nigga. You know what I'm saying? We was locked up before. So, but he spent some hot shit. You know what I'm saying? So when we came back to jail again. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I saw him and he was like, he spit some hot shit like again, but it was sounding like something that he was writing, like something that he memorized and said before type shit. So I kind of liked it, you know what I'm saying? So I asked him about it. Yeah, I'm like, yo, son, how you write? Yo, you wrote that or you just spit that from the head? He was like, nah, like I spit it from the head, but I wrote that shit like a while ago. I'm like, son. You gotta. It's a new time, new change, brother. You gotta come up with something different, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Then when I saw the nigga again, this nigga tried to. I thought, right, so this is funny. So I saw him on the train, right? I thought he was getting on the train. So I saw him on the train, but meanwhile we kind of like fell out type shit, but we didn't. So I saw him on the train. So I said, "What up?" You know what I'm saying? He said, "What up?" We spoke to each other and all that. But I didn't know he was texting me some shit before on my Facebook, but I'm gonna get into that later. So when I saw him, he started doing on a seat and all that. And then all of a sudden I heard Showtime. I said, what the fuck? Showtime? Who said that? Then he was like spitting the same shit he said in jail. I said, no, this nigga didn't. No, this. Yo, son.
He was doing Showtime without the dancing, but rhyming.
I guess I was there, so it was kind of embarrassing.
Yo, there's a few of those on the train. There's a few spitters on the train.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, son, I don't know. Shout out to him though, but it's kind of like.
Shout out to my man. Spitting 16s on the L train.
Right. No, it wasn't even the L train. It was the A train. That nigga was going to Manhattan in some goddamn way. He probably going to court or something. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the hell he had going on. That man there. Woo.
So you start doing this music, man.
Yeah.
You home now.
Right.
What's happening? What?
Okay. When I lived on Williamsburg. At the time, I kind of lost the place because I was getting too much of my stuff stolen there and all that. So I packed my shit up and I broke the window. So,
that's the way you leave a spot.
Yeah, leave a little mark or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I got my phone stolen. I got a lot of my shit stolen.
Oh, wow.
And all I kept hearing was, you got to do a police report and all this and all that. But y'all see, this place that I'm in, y'all want me to pay y'all rent?
You're supposed to be helping.
Man, them niggas wasn't getting a cent out of me. And I already, and the funny thing is, I already knew they was on some bullshit. So that's why I didn't goddamn put in no paperwork to goddamn give them my check anyway.
Oh, smart.
Yeah.
Smart.
I knew the bullshit. I seen it and I peeped it. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, so when I lived there, I went back down south, and that's the first time I actually went to prison too. You know what I'm saying? Because I never been in prison, but I was in a misdemeanor camp because I had it. But also I was a misdemeanor because I got locked up for misdemeanors. But jail is so overcrowded, they have to send you to other jails.
Sure, indeed.
You know what I'm saying, in North Carolina, or send you to prison, depending on the time that you got. But see, when they sent me there, North Carolina, right?
Of course. My son living. Shout out to North Carolina, Greensboro.
Yeah, shout out to Charlotte.
Sanford.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, them motherfuckers sent me to goddamn Avery County to do my time.
Okay.
You know where Avery County is, right?
I'm not familiar with it in detail.
Let me tell you something. Avery County is one of them, what do you call them?
Rikers Island,
Nah,
county jails,
nah. It's one of them.
Supermaxes.
I'm talking about. Damn, you ever seen Life?
Yeah,
Life
of
in a
course.
Life in a white version.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's so crazy. I didn't want to say it too much because we on media.
Yeah. You know. It's funny. Once you said that, you said the Life, but the white version. I already. You don't gotta say no more detail.
Yeah.
I pretty much know exactly what you're talking about.
And being one of the only black people there, you know what I'm saying? Like in the town.
We'll speak about that off record too, because you know motherfuckers. You can't. We're trying to be, what's that word, Queen?
Appropriate.
Yeah, we're trying to be appropriate. We're trying to be appropriate.
Professional.
Socially professional.
I guess that's what they call it.
Yeah, I'm missing a phrase. It's another phrase, but we are. What's Bill Maher's show? Politically correct. That came from the brain cell so far behind that I had to pull it back to the cerebellum. if that's one of the names of the parts of the brain.
That's where the third eye's at.
You know what I mean? I had to pull that out. So yeah, I got you. So I understand completely.
I mean, so
you in one of them jails?
Yeah, and I went. You know, I turned up there. I ain't give a fuck. I ain't got time for none of y'all motherfuckers. Y'all niggas was getting it. Any one of y'all. You know what I'm saying? So that's when they sent me to prison, due to the fact that they had to make up something for it to sound good for me to go to prison or go to get a transfer or something. You know what I'm saying? Because I couldn't stay there. They didn't have that much space, and plus it's like, yeah, like they only got like 2 houses. It's called A and the B section.
That's it.
Yeah. And then one house for a woman. That's the C section. That's the C, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, no pun intended.
Yeah. Ain't nobody giving birth in jail, cutting up C sections and shit in there. So,
well, you never know, because there are certain jails where women magically become pregnant, and I wonder how that's happening.
Well, I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you. Everybody know everybody in that motherfucker. Yeah. Criminals and goddamn police, including the judges. So, I mean, anybody could be fucking anybody in that motherfucker there.
True
indeed. So, shit. I wouldn't put it past nothing. There was inmates in there that actually know a couple of females that's over there passing letters in through the doors and shit. You know what I'm saying? So.
Okay. Yo, let me bring you somewhere. I'm gonna bring you somewhere. Let's bring you to the mixtape, the Narcotic Wave Volume 1, the Curse of the Lady God. Talk to my peoples about this mixtape. This is your first joint that you have put out?
Yeah.
All right, talk to us about that. And yo, we want to know about this fucking mixtape because we heard it's crazy.
Okay, so I didn't really. Okay, when I first did the mixtape, I felt like I kind of rushed it because who I was working with, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my son Jay Vonnie. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Jay Vonnie.
You know what I'm saying? The recording engineer. He in Texas right now, but I was working with him. He had a studio over here by Morgan, over there by Cooper Projects.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's when I was working with him at the time. That's how that shit happened. So, I kind of felt like if I would have taken my time with it, I could have did more. But a few songs on there that I like, that I really, really did, blink on. But it felt like I worked on them too, because I know how to, like I said, I know how to write. I know how to, as soon as I hear it, I can finish a song in like 5 minutes or 10 minutes.
Okay. Okay.
So it was kind of like one of those situations that I did that, and it popped off. It was late, but like songs like Water with my son Big Elite. Shout out to my son Big Elite. You know what I'm saying? Even though we ain't on good terms right now for a little bit, but it is what it is. So we did this song. You know what I'm saying? Like we did this song called That. You know what I'm saying? And then I did a song called Narcotic Wave. Hands on You. That's gonna be on my album. And Don't Leave Me Alone. You know what I'm saying? Those are like one of the top 4 songs that I got. That's really, you know what I'm saying? That was really putting the mixtape out there.
How many songs is on that mixtape?
Like 12. Like 11 or 12 of them.
Why you name it The Narcotic Wave, Volume 1, The Curse of the Lady God? That's I'm gonna keep it real with you. That's a hard title.
Yeah.
That's a hard title. So where did that come from, man?
Okay. First of all, it came for the song. You know what I'm saying? But I was actually going to name the mixtape the Lord Barris album or the Lord Barris EP.
Okay.
The Curse of the Lady, what you call it. But, you know what I'm saying? One of the staff, shout out to my son Cole, by the way, too. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to get in contact with him, too. Because I'm trying to start this little label that I'm actually doing. But he gave me the name. He was like, yo, he heard the song and everything. He was like, yo, you should name that song your mixtape. I said, what? He was like, yeah, you should name that song your mixtape. Because that song right there, nobody got that. It's unique. So I said, you know what? You right, nigga. I'm going to go ahead.
Did you just come up with that, or that's based on something?
Nah, that was actually based on the beat that I was actually.
Okay.
So I was like, nah. As soon as I heard the beat, one of them, yeah, I'm taking off. I finished the song in like 5 or 10 minutes.
So you're the Liddy God?
Yeah.
All right.
The true Liddy God.
So what was for the mixtape? What was kind of the background of the album? What was the Narcotic Wave? The curse of what is the idea behind that?
Okay, the idea behind that is like I am like people are drawn to my energy, whether it's good or bad. You know what I'm saying? But it's like being on any type of timing with everything. Whether you know what I'm saying, it could be, you know what I'm saying, any type of time. You could be vibing with your peoples or whatever, or you know what I'm saying, you could be, you know what I'm saying, in your own self, in your own mood, or you could just be doing anything. But it just everything that's lit or everything that you got lit going on in your life, that's like conserving energy towards what you are doing on the outside. You know, so it's like I'm lit. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that, I'm lit.
But why is it a curse?
It's a curse because, like I said, whether it's good or bad energy, people are still drawn to it regardless. You see how you was drawn to it when I came in and spoke to you, right?
It could be a positive or a negative.
Yeah.
That's deep.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I got songs like those to really depict, to really tell us fact. And if you do listen to the mixtape, if anybody will listen to the mixtape, because it's actually on Spinrilla.
If a person wanted to listen to the album, how can they listen to the album?
Yeah, you can go to Spinrilla and listen to it. And also, I got a playlist. I'm gonna put the playlist on my YouTube as well. But if y'all go to Boogie Black with 2 E's, not 1 E. I know there's somebody with maybe 1 or 2 people with 1 E.
That's a whole nother story.
Right.
That's a whole nother
story. You know
story.
what I'm saying? So with 2 E's, you type in Boogie with 2 E's Black, and then you see my my playlist on all the songs. But if you listen to what's that song? American Cycle 19 or 2019, you could really tell how deep I was really talking, or how deep is really how, you know what I'm saying, how things really go in life itself.
If you had a song that represents you the most out of your own music, like if a person listens to this song, this Boogie Black song, you're gonna picture me rolling. What song is that?
I think I got 2.
Okay, talk to me about it.
It's either throw it back.
Throw it back?
And hold up. And no matter of fact, I throw it back.
That represents you? Like, that's the essence of Boogie Black? Throw it back?
Nah. Okay, that's the lip part. You know what I'm saying? I would have said that, but it's the first one is called The Bad Guy.
Okay.
I'm gonna do that song, you know what I'm saying, soon. But it's called The Bad Guy. Like, I'll tell you about that when that song comes out, or when we do another session with this. But that depicts me. And then it's a song called Lost and Found. Oh no, Let Me Love You. One of those songs.
Okay.
You know, you can actually hear whenever you get a
We're
chance.
So we already. Matter of fact, I think we heard that song when we was listening to the music. I gotta check the playlist.
We almost did the Lost and Found. We almost did.
No, they already listened to the music already.
Oh yeah.
So I think we threw that in the motherfucking mixture. You know what I mean?
All right.
So yeah, outside of you doing this music thing, man, you know, describe yourself. Like, who is Boogie Black outside of music?
Okay, well, Boogie Black.
We already know. Throw It Back was the song you wanted to represent yourself.
No.
So I definitely know you went to the ladies.
Man.
I definitely know you went to the ladies. I know that's definitely Boogie Black outside the music. We have proof of that today. Right, Ab?
Oh shit! Hey, Ab, don't tell no goddamn body. We gonna keep this shit to ourselves. Baby.
No, that's an LOL. That's an LOL. But yeah, that's another story.
Right. But as far as that, like, you know, I be around. Like, I'm in tune with the hood. You know what I'm saying? You see, I'm in tune with Williamsburg. Like, that's just a fact. You know what I mean?
In detail.
Yeah, and I'm in tune everywhere. Like, if people would see me right now, people probably wouldn't know who the fuck I am. Like, I don't hide myself from nothing or nobody. Even when I talk shit, I don't have no time for that.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta be like that these days.
Yeah. And then now it's like times are getting so crazy. It's like you can't even barely enjoy yourself the way you used to before the coronavirus. So now it's like you gotta find your own way to enjoy yourself and find your peace again, so you could be able to be in that moment of time.
I'm going to say this, man, and I agree with you, because I'm going to say this. I'm always in mathematics world. Mathematics world, I have my own police. I have my own pharmacy.
God damn, I need that too.
I have my own holidays.
Oh,
matter of fact,
man.
yesterday it was a holiday. It was Happy Wednesday. If I didn't see y'all yesterday. Yeah, I'm not. I'm in my own world. I'm an odd person. So these days, everybody else's world is tainted anyway.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So I like the purity of my shit. So I dig it, man.
Right.
But you know, when Boogie is not doing music, what you doing, man?
I be playing basketball. I be writing music. I smoke hella bud. You know what I'm saying?
we definitely did that. We definitely did that.
Yeah,
as I said in the first segment.
Right. You know, I'm also, like I said, I just moved into my new spot over there in Flatbush.
Congratulations, man.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Trying to hold that down and keep that up. You know, I've just moved there, so
Flatbush is crazy though.
It is. That's why I stay away from it. I
lived there for a little while.
Yeah, I got time. I look at motherfuckers crazy so they won't say shit to me, goddamn. Because y'all better go to fuck head, goddamn.
Yo, I was on Ocean. 555 Ocean.
And where? What street?
Between Albemarle and Flatbush.
Oh, I know you.
I'm going to say this. It's called, the building was called the Embassy.
I know you talk about.
If anybody from Flatbush.
Yeah, I was around there. I used to live on Parade and Caton.
All right, y'all know the Embassy.
Yeah.
And let me say, in 2000, that's when I was living there.
Oh, damn.
It was crazy.
Ooh.
Yo, the gang shit was really getting heavier and heavier out there. The dude got killed in the movie theater watching Life. That movie Life back in the days.
I heard about that.
It was crazy, man. And it was crazy. I lived outside of a cemetery. It was a church with a cemetery right outside my window. That was kind of crazy. But so you're smoking bud. You got your new crib. Speaking about weed, what strain are you fucking with these days? Because
I fuck with the hybrid. I'm trying to go to the moon. Goddamn.
Give me three strains that you will recommend to an experienced smoker, not up and coming, but an experienced smoker.
Man, some goddamn sour thieves.
Okay.
Some goddamn Gorilla Glue.
Okay.
And some birthday cookies.
Interesting.
Right.
Interesting.
You know what I'm saying?
which strain, even if it's not out that, even if it's
my
not
favorite.
What's your go-to strain?
Oh yeah, sour all day.
Get out of here.
Man, sour my shit. It's so hard to find that motherfucker. It's like you gotta
real
goddamn
sour.
real sour, yeah, real sour.
They commercialized sour.
Yeah.
So you don't know if you getting some good shit
or some bullshit.
So like that's the only thing about even with Girl Scout cookies. I feel that same way too.
Yeah, so that should be tasting like vanilla cake or some shit.
Yeah, Girl Scout cookies is good. I like Girl Scout cookies. I like them. I like it. But it's just the fact that a lot of niggas be selling bullshit Girl Scout cookies, and it be fucking up all the situations, man.
I think when the shit start getting heavy, I think after before, like a little bit before the coronavirus, like they was coming out with so much weed, like so much strands of it. You know what I'm saying? Then like after, like during the coronavirus, then like it just like I don't know which one to pick. It's so many of them. You know?
How you feel about the rapper weed? AKA the Zaza.
Shit, it's regular.
That's a fact. I'm glad you said that, man.
It's regular shit.
I thought you were gonna say some young boy shit.
Man.
I'm glad you said.
I'm a goddamn grown ass man. Weed is weed. If I get high from that motherfucker, ain't no complaint with me. If I can't get high from it, I'm going back to complain about it.
That's a fact. I feel the same way, man.
Shit.
I feel the same way.
That's a waste of
right
goddamn
now,
20.
I'm going to say right now, and this is on the Fundamental Show on live 365.com. This is coming from mathematics. And I'm going to look into the camera when I say this. Fuck your bags and your overpriced weed. I am an advocate for the people. Stop trying to jerk the people, man. Stop trying to jerk the people. We know your weed is regular and yours overpriced.
How y'all niggas selling $40 bags of weed and that shit look like a dub? Get the fuck out my face.
Yeah. Oh, they definitely cheating on grams.
Right.
You might get a 3.5, that's 2.9.
My nigga, I got a 2.5 for a 1.2.
It's yo. You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy, man?
Them niggas stuff away most of the weed and then put a little bit of goddamn green in that shit to make it something.
Yo, it's crazy. You got they charging you more money.
Yeah.
And they giving you less weed. It only be 3.5.
No.
I guarantee you. I know a lot of the dealers. And the dealers all be talking in the secret room that you don't know about. And they be saying, we're going to jerk these motherfuckers. Well, how much you selling your weed for? $50. Raise it up, $60. It's Zaza. You know how I go. They be talking like that. I'm telling you. I be listening. I'm fucking with you.
Listen.
I'm fucking with you. But shit like that do be happening.
Yeah, dude. But you know what? I don't go to the motherfuckers. As soon as they say $40, nah, I got you. I'ma holler at you. Cause I can find bud for $25, $30. I can find real Zaza for 20. I can go to the east. And goddamn shut, man. Look, I ain't gonna spray the block. Yeah, we ain't gonna say.
No, let me say this, man. I no disrespect to East New York. They got good weed out there.
You want me to take you out there? Shit.
Nah, let me say this.
I ain't gonna tell you the spot now.
I'm not gonna say this. Back in the days, the East had some banging joints, banging spots. I'm not gonna lie to you. I forgot that. I'm my bad. I forgot about that. They did have. I haven't been there in a while, so I don't know how they bud game is these days. But I don't hear too many people talking about East New York bud though. That's the reason why I asked you.
Everybody them either the niggas that moved out, niggas that doing their own thing. That's how that goes. But the OGs, them niggas is out there.
Okay.
So, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the OGs, by the way, too.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Holding it down, still getting to the bag.
Yo, you know, I seen you, you know, how we bumped into each other was in the hallway, you know what I mean? And you was with my man, Willie Styles. How did you and Willie Styles connect, man?
All right, so boom. You know, I see that you were speaking to the homie J Diddy. Shout out to J Diddy too.
Yeah, facts out. That's my. It's funny. He's J Diddy to the world, but in my world, that's my little man. I'm not gonna say my little man because he's a grown man. That's my young OG friend because he's definitely a young OG.
Facts.
But I knew him since he was young, and me and him got money together. You know what I mean? Always been a good dude. He's the same person he was as when we was young. as an adult. So shout out to my man. We used to call him Roach. We used to call him Roach. Back in the day. He talked about it. Matter of fact, I'm not hiding nothing. He talked about it on Ebony's show, if I'm not mistaken. He used to be called Roach in my hood. And that's my...
I heard that. I think they call that nigga name too when I was out there too. I was like,
that's what he called it. His music name is J Diddy.
Yeah.
His music name is J Diddy.
I think I bought buff from that nigga J Diddy too one time or a couple of times.
So how you connect with Willie Styles, man?
All right, so boom. This how that... So, Ty Marie, my homegirl, Ty, shout out to Ty. You know what I'm saying? So, I was chilling with her. We was basically, you know what I'm saying, trying to figure out a studio to go to and all this and all that. And I was going to pay $60 to go to another studio around the way. Mm-hmm. So when she went to go do a song with J Diddy, you know what I'm saying, and J Diddy brought another dude, a big dude though. I don't know his name.
Oh yeah, the big dude. He sings.
Yeah.
Yeah. Son is
Yeah.
He did a track with J Diddy on Monday. And last Thursday.
Yeah.
And the shit was crazy.
That's a fact. I'm about to get that nigga to sing with me too.
Son is nice.
That's a fact. Shout out to Son. But so we all came to the studio, and Will was late as hell. Once again, Will, you know what I mean? Time with this nigga, He said he'll be here in 5 minutes. Give him 15 minutes, he'll be here. So he showed up. Well, he finally showed up, and I met him and I spoke to him. So one thing led to another. I see how he was working with it. So within an hour, I asked him like, "Yo, how much you charge for your sessions?" He said $40. I said, "What?" He said $40. My nigga, give me a number. Hey, we ain't gotta talk no more.
Affordable.
Yeah.
And let me say, the studio is top notch shit.
Very top notch.
Top notch shit.
Hey, y'all done heard the song "Lost and Found"? Yeah, that's by that man right there.
It's for the peoples.
You know what I mean? And "Let Me Love You" from that man right there. Shout out to him, man. We kind of put in some work with that.
So y'all got a good energy together.
That's a fact.
Let me say this: when it comes to producing music, you need a good relationship with your engineer. You need a good relationship with your producer. You need a good relationship with your manager if you have that. You need these things for you to succeed. You got to have good synergy with these people, man.
That's a fact. Or they gonna fuck your shit up.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Yo, what's your plans for 2022? Man, you at the last quarter of 21. What's your plans for 22 looking like?
All right, the plans for 22. I'm trying to at least start the label called the Sprinkle Family Music Group. I'm trying to at least have that started at least, and dropping the mixtape right along with it.
Okay.
By not the mixtape, the album. The album should be dropping around April, between March and April.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But between then, I'm gonna be putting out songs. And the part 2 to the album. Let me get into the album. The first album is called the Boogie Black Album, Volume 1, The Angel Side. The Angel Side is more amazing, mainly like the love songs that I got on my album. You know what I'm saying? And then there's the Boogie Black Album, Volume 2, The Demon Time Theory. That's when all the turn-up songs is at.
Let me say this, man. Speaking about your album, me and my peoples is working on the cover. Shout out to Boogie Black. I'm going to say who the person is. It's my man Greaseball. My man Greaseball is working on that. Shout out to Greaseball. I always try to keep the work amongst the tribe. But yeah, he gave us the go on helping him produce that. So that's dope, man.
Appreciate that.
So talk to me about that's what you're working on right now. It's the Demon and the
Angel Time Theory, the album.
Okay. I'm feeling that.
Both albums.
I'm feeling that. What should we be expecting from that, man? What's the sound going to be sounding like? I'm
trying to make it like the sound is going to be more in my voice, but when you hear me talk or when you hear me sing, I'm not singing the way everybody else would sing. I'm not talking the way everybody else would talk. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing it my way. Gotcha. I'm bringing my own energy to it. You know what I'm saying? Whether you like it or not. But I really definitely try to make it lyrical and catchy as much as I can, even though I talk with a lisp.
Well, Kool G Rap talk with a lisp. You know who Kool G Rap is?
Yeah.
Make sure you check him out. He's one of the illest MCs that ever touched the mic, and he had a lisp too. if you can collab with someone in the industry, who would you collab with? We about to wrap this up. Okay. I wanna, if you could collab with someone in the industry, who would you collab with?
How many people?
Give me 3.
Busta. No. Eminem, definitely number 1. Busta and Jay-Z.
Why Eminem?
First of all, Eminem, I guess he's everybody's favorite rapper.
Not mine.
Well,
not mine. Not mine. Not mine. But let me say this humbly. Let me say this. I like Eminem's first 3 albums.
First 4 albums, I like Eminem.
Mine is my first 3. And let me say this. I chose Eminem album when the first one, when it came out, over Somebody Ill. I forgot who it was, but it was between those 2 CDs or tapes, whatever was out then. And I chose Eminem. But I just felt once he went into he changed that style and went into the.
Oh, you talking about
Actually, it went somewhere else.
You talking about when he started the Shady Aftermath for the G-Unit Revolution?
No, this one he's like when his style. If you listen to My Name Is. Oh, it's no raspy shit. It's just regular. He's spitting. It gets to a point later that he like. I'm like, what the? It's more evil sounds than.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. See, that's. I don't know what the hell he got going on with that. I don't know what was that, but I like Eminem's first 4 albums. I'ma just say that. You know what I'm saying? It didn't really seem. It seemed different after that. Like I probably know what's going on with that situation. I don't want to speak on, but I don't like. I just felt like, what I'm saying, maybe after everything that's going on with his life, he did probably lost a little bit of touch of what what I'm saying. A little bit.
Oh, I can agree with you on that. That makes sense.
You know what I'm saying?
That makes sense.
But he is still one of the most fiercest fucking spitters in the game right now.
All right, so you said Eminem,
Busta Rhymes. Like, you know what I'm saying? I love Busta.
I see you like.
And I like Meek Mill energy too.
Okay, now when I listen to your music, you don't sound like none of them. But I can hear you. You named 3
and I named
splitters.
And I named Meek too.
Yeah, 3 splitters. And what I mean by that, spitting wise, these are splitters. So I understand. Like, so I kind of. That's crazy. I see your taste. Is what I'm trying to say. I see your taste. We about to close out, man. Again, we are on the Fundamental Show on live, G65.com on S.STREET Media Radio. Make sure you follow S.STREET Media on YouTube, on Instagram, on Facebook, and on Twitter. We are there. We got this event coming up, the Black Work Concert NYC coming up. Get them tickets at Eventbrite. Make sure you check out the Purpose Radio Show. Pardon me. Tomorrow when it drop, because I'm being interviewed. But back to you, Boogie Black.
Yes, sir.
I want to hear you spit some bars for the people, man. I want the people to hear what you coming with. You know what I mean? And we're gonna end the show on that, man. So give me 16, God. That I like acapella.
You gonna put on a beat?
Nah, acapella. Let the people hear your words, man.
Damn. Okay.
It becomes more like poetic when you do it without the beat, man. I'm telling you, man. People really connect with the words.
All right. So boom. I'm only 32. I ain't never grew up with a silver spoon. I'm out here looking at. Hold on.
Bring it back, baby. Bring it back. Bring it back. We here, baby. This your time, baby.
All right.
This your time, baby. And we gonna smoke an L after you finish.
Shit, I might as well do that. Cause right now I'm still getting in the trap. And right now I'm really trying to come out of the trap. Fuck that. I ain't trying to hold back. I got gun. Oh, hold on, I can't even do it. I need a beat,
trying to
bro.
freestyle? Why you
yeah,
just
I
why
want
you
to
don't
freestyle because I want a beat, bro.
You don't want
Like,
to spit over 60. You can't spit 16.
I want a beat so for me to do it. We got a beat.
You know what
son?
it is? If it's, once you go, I go into a beat. Then I gotta look for it. It's gonna be time, space. It might be a commercial come on. You know what I mean? This is what we're gonna do.
All right, you know what? I got it.
Everybody got that 116.
All right. I got you.
Thank you, Ab, for doing that. Thank you, Ab.
All right, so I got a little something for you since you want. You know what I mean? I got a little something for you. I got a little freestyle.
Thank you, Ab. Thank you, Ab.
Shit, I've been trying to do that. All right, so boom. I ain't going nowhere if you ain't on my back. Me and you was like two simmies in the strap. You try to fucking play me, but I ain't like that. You call me trifling, but you're so abstract. I gave you my number so we can contact. Bless not have another relapse. We went out on a bang, so we went out on a blast. Now we gotta slow down, cause we speeding too fast. Remember the time when we first met? I'm bleeding through my heart, my shirt is really wet. Now I try to be Drake, but I think you're the best. You're the one I got wrapped around my chest. Cause you to be the one to flex when I flex. Cause you to be the one to step when I step.
Hey.
She said she hate me, yeah, I bet. But it doesn't work out, then it's on to the next.
Hey.
If you need me again, I need you. I know I've been stupid, I know I've been a fool. You is the girl that I really won't lose. So let's back up on the good foot and do what it do. If you need me and I need you, I'll be your daddy, you'll be my boy. Say you're my baby. Even though I drive you crazy, if we still together, I won't cut you loose. But then again, which one would you choose? I say you're my baby. Even though I drive you crazy, and you still my lady.
I like that, man. A Boogie type vibe. I like that, man.
Hey,
yo, where the people could find you if they was looking to they want to follow you on your platforms, your music, shit like that.
All right, so boom. I got 2 Facebooks. One of them got hacked. My first one got hacked. You know what I'm saying? It's called Lavar Sprinkle. My first Facebook is Lavar Sprinkle, but that's the one I had on a Brooklyn hat. Yeah, that shit got hacked. But the other one I got a picture with Uncle Murder on it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Uncle Murder. You know, supposedly, you know what I'm saying, in my family, everybody been telling us that we're related.
Oh, wow.
That ass. I didn't even know it either. So I don't know. I don't know if it's true or not. I ain't trying to throw nothing out there. No conspiracies, none of that shit. You know, so I'm definitely still, you know what I'm saying? I'm still definitely looking into it. But that's the Facebook. My Instagram is actually Boogie. Damn, what the hell is my face? I don't even lost that. Damn. Boogie Rude Boy 2 with 2 E's. Boogie Rude Boy 32. Okay, and it's Boogie Rude Boy 2. And my Twitter. Where am I goddamn Twitter? I got so many platforms. I'm sorry, y'all.
Yo, no, it's all right. Make sure that if you want the people to be able to follow you.
And my Twitter is Boogie Rube Boy 23. You know what I'm saying? RUBE Boy 23.
Yeah, make sure you follow the God. Make sure you follow the God. Make sure you follow the God.
Facts, man. And also, y'all go check out my YouTube platform also, Boogie Black. I'm out there. I'm on that too. If y'all want to, you know what I mean, get used to my songs or whatever. I still got more to come out, you know what I'm saying? Be on the lookout for that Boogie Black album, Volume 1 and Volume 2, The Angel Side and the Demon Time Theory.
Let's go. Right. So, yo, thank y'all for tuning in with the God.
Yeah. Peace.
Again, my name is Mathematics.
And it's the Boogie.
And we are the Fundamental Show. Make sure you check us out every Friday night at 7 p.m. This episode will be shown on viewing at 10 p.m. And again, we repeat the show, all shows on Saturday and Sunday nights at 7 p.m. and 10 p.m. Saturday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So stay tapped in. We are S.STREET Media Radio on live365.com. Let me give a shout out to my partners. You already know the 1718 Collective, Get Fed Records, Styled by Poverty, COD Music, and my S.STREET Media family. Make sure y'all pull up next Friday, December 17th, to the Black Word Concert NYC. We are making a movie. Smoke Dizza, Flea Lord, D Chambers, Court Says, Hattie Rags, Rim the Villain, Starvin' B, and a whole lot of dope opening acts. I am out of here.
Hold on. One more thing. Yeah. And I want to give a big shout out to the Sprinkle family, man. I want to give a big shout out to my family. The label, the Sprinkle Family Music Group is coming soon. So I am going to be looking for artists.
Peace.